Hey guys, Zizek here back with a Bakugan video. In this time we're taking a look at the Bakugan Armored Elite starter set, the Ultra Nillious Pyrus starter set, I guess. I've been seeing online everywhere on Twitter and the Discord and all that people have been finding them at their Targets, so I finally went to a Target about 30 minutes away from where I live, and of course they had it. None of my local Targets have this. When I was there, they had this one and the one that has the Darkest Dragonoid as the Ultra in it. The other one is a Aquas Trox Ultra, I believe. So those are the three that are out right now. I decided to pick this one up because I already technically have a Dragonoid Ultra with a limited set, and I don't have this Nillious, and it's Pyrus, so of course I had to pick it up. Here's how the new starter decks look. This is part of the Bakugan Pro, which is, I think, this is the first thing we've opened on this channel that's technically Bakugan Pro so far. So for those of you that have been following, the Pro label is just for the things that deal with the trading card game. So all the toys and everything work with the toy battling game, but anything is Pro is strictly talking about the TCG card game. So Armored Elite starter set, all you need to play the Bakugan Pro card game. So yeah, the card game is now called Bakugan Pro. 40 card deck included. And on the back, kind of annoying how the newer packs tell you what the closed ones are, but this one doesn't. It's Nillious Ultra there. I'm pretty sure I don't know who either one of those are, so it'll be a surprise for all of us. That's maybe Dragonoid. We'll see. Three character cards, 40 card deck, 6 cores, all that normal stuff. There's no gate trainer or anything in here as far as I'm aware. The main thing I'm excited about is to see the new instruction sheet, because I'm a nerd for rules. So let's get this open. Just realized I don't have anything to cut tape with. Be right back. Okay, cut the tape on the bottom, and just realized doing that, the boxes are different now. They used to be actually like a box that opened, so you could reuse the box to store your cards and all that. This does not appear to be the case. These just open up and you pull everything out like normal. Those. And there's Nillious, and that's all that's in the box. Set that back there. So, inside, like always, you get your Ultra, your 2 cores, your 2 core Bakugan, Baku cores, your instruction sheet, and then loose, still just loose in the package, are your character cards. And right off the bat, we can see that these don't have the effects on them. It's still really annoying. So I said in the last videos, I know that in Fusion Force you can get the actual character card with the text on it in the booster packs, which is the next booster set. I don't know how it works for Armored Alliance. I don't think they're in there, so yeah, I don't know. So yeah, it was Dragonoid. So Pegatrix, Dragonoid, and Nillious are the 3 Bakugan in here. So there's that. Alright. Alright, so let's stick in here really quick. They actually have a little piece of cardboard in there to protect the cards. That's nice. If I can get it out, though. Alright. So we got the deck, and more importantly, the new rulebook. So I'm going to read this really quick and be right back. Okay, it's got everything out of the package and read through the rulebook, and we always have that little Spin Master customer support thing in these decks. Only the decks for some reason, don't know why. I've read through the rulebook though, and the only thing that is different is just the Bakugear rules, and that's what I was mainly concerned about. So Bakugear are the new types of cards that we've seen before. Like here is, I guess, Pyru Hammer, but it's Pyrus, so is it Pyra Hammer? I don't know. Bakugan cards are the new type of cards in the game. You can only have them in your deck if you have a faction of that Bakugan, so only Pyrus if you have a Pyrus Bakugan in your deck. You play them like any other card, play the energy, but you attach them to a Bakugan, put it underneath it. They will get the benefits listed below, so if it attaches to any Bakugan, it gets 100 B power and 12 damage. That's pretty good. You can only ever have one Bakugear on a card at a time. And it does really specifically word this here. If you ever play a second gear on a character, you must choose one of the 2 gears cards to discard. So you could have this equipped to a Bakugan, equip a second gear, If it has some ability that activates when you play it, it'll happen, and then you can choose to discard that one and leave this one on it. So that's a cool little trick you can do with your Bakugan cards. But other than that, there's nothing new in the rules. That's it. So let's look at the Bakugan first. Well, first let's look at the cores and get them out of the way. So we have 2 Helixes, 2 Flaming Fists, and 2 Green Fists. That works. So for the Helixes, we'll start with those. We have a minus 100B plus 3 damage, and Baku Gears get minus 2 cost. A plus 600 and minus 3 damage. For the Flaming Fists, we have plus 150B and plus 4 damage. Just a straight plus 6 damage. And for the Fists, we have plus 100, and Aquas and Ventus get 3 damage. And just plus 2 damage and minus 2 Bakugear cost. Alright, so there's those. We already saw the character cards earlier, but we'll look at them a little closer now. So we got Nillious Ultra Pyrus here. He's got the Flaming Fist and the Helix, 503. Picatrix with the 2 Green Fists, 602. And Dragonoid with another Flaming Fist and Helix for 502. And let's start with Nillious here. So here he is in his ball form. Again, looks really, really nice. Not as many little sticky out things as normal. He's got a couple big ones there. That's pretty much the extent of what I've seen with these new Bakugan so far. He's got his nice Pyrus symbol there. And unfortunately, like most Nilliouses, one of his heads sticks out a little more than the other one. And that's right on the center little wheel that you use to roll, so I don't know how much that's going to affect him rolling. But we'll see. His little arrow is right there. So let's see if we can get him to open. Oh, it actually worked. So he opens it, and you can just clearly see the core on his back there. On his tail. And he completely opens. The only thing it doesn't open is his heads. You just gotta fold his heads down. And you can see they're actually offset like that. I wasn't sure if that was like a thing they did just for the toy photography, but that's actually how it is. So his heads are actually offset, so you can see both of them. You can actually see that his eyes are actually different colors. I don't think they ever did that for the other ones, but he actually has both of his different colored eyes. That's a really cool little touch. I'm glad they did that. He's got really nice, big, kind of swept back wings. He's got a big tail. 500 Bs, you can see there. He looks actually really cool, all opened up. Really, really long necks. And then his arms and his legs are on one little joint here. You can see the holes for Bakugear can go there. And you can put Bakugear on his tail, actually. Here's one of the Bakugears here, the one that came with Trox. Let's try him. Well, he's kind of cutting into his own wings, but maybe if you put it down, have his wings go over it. Yeah, no, it absolutely doesn't work. So once again, the Bakugear just doesn't work on other Bakugan, which kind of sucks. But, I mean, yeah, there's that. Let's try our other one, just to be sure. Okay, here's the wings from Pyrus. And... I mean, no, it doesn't work either. That's really annoying. The 2 Bakugear we have so far just don't work on most other Bakugan. So I guess like the main Bakugear that work on a lot are like the cannons that open up, like the big ones that go on top. Looks like the other kind of weird specialty one just won't work on other Bakugan, really. That's unfortunate. And man, this wing is already barely hanging on. Oh well. Anyways, he looks really good all opened up by himself, so that's all that matters. So there's Nillious. Before I forget, let's compare him to the old Nillious Ultra. Kind of similar. Regular Nillious stood more upright, and he had a lot more moving parts, obviously. Much tinier wings. I really like the wings on the new Nillious a lot more. Same big tail, but yeah, I kind of like the new Nillious better, I think. I like his posture more. He looks more like a Godzilla monster like this, but I think I like the way he looks a lot more. He looks more like... This is more like Godzilla, and this is more like Ghidorah, I think. And I think that kind of fits. And then, of course, him compared to the old core. Yeah, not really no contest there, but compared to the core, compared to the Ultra, it actually looks pretty cool next to it. Then let's take a look at the new Dragonoid. I'm actually excited about this because this is our first core Dragonoid from the new set. There he goes. And okay, wow. So that's him just opened up. Looks like his horn can move. That's really, really tight. Actually, that's actually good. I don't see anything else that can open up on him. I don't think so. Yeah, you can see he has his arms sculpted in there. He doesn't have any separate arms, but you can see the idea of them in there. He's got detail on the bottom of his wings. His little chest crystal thing is there. His feet are not really there, but the impression of them is there, and his tail is kind of hinted at back here. Alright, yeah, so he just has one. He's got two pegs on the sides and one on top, so he actually put like a little gun on top or something. Yeah, I think that looks pretty good. Let's compare him to some of the older ones. Here he is compared to the old core Aquos Dragonoid. The wings are a little bigger on the old one, it seems like. He seems a lot more bigger in the original one just because he has so much of the ball still there. He's, you know, big, chunky, round Dragonoid. This one is a lot more in proportion to the actual Dragonoid, but he just has all this kind of going down here. I don't know. I think this one actually, you know, looks better, but again, this one kind of has this little soft place in my heart. I like the wings on this one better. And then we can compare him to the Ultra version. I only have the Auralus one here. He can move his arms down. Yeah, he's much closer to the Ultra one as far as his body goes. Yeah, he's basically just like a more simplified Ultra Dragonoid. Cool, alright. So there's Dragonoid. And then we got Pegatrix to look at. There it goes. And now we've got core Pegatrix. Actually looks really good. So we have some little thing here. It's got its four legs, little tail, some wings. It actually has the peg for the Bakugear under its wings. That's kind of cool. It has like some missiles under its wings or something. And its horn is already out and everything. Alright, yeah. I mean, compare it to the old one. I think I still might like the original one better. Just because there's a lot more detail on it. The proportions of the new figures are just really weird. They're already weird in the first place in the beginning, but we're kind of used to the weird proportion of the first one now, so now they're just kind of weird to look at on the new ones with the skinny heads and all that. But yeah, I think it still looks really good. So, nice. Alright, there's those. Alright, so now, finally, let's look at these cards. Alright, so here is the cards. I'm not going to talk about every single card. I'm just going to kind of go through them and get this over with at this point. It's already way too long. We got our Pyro Hammer Bakugear. Flame Jump. Stops Aquos and Ventus, and then you get to make a Pyrus attack. Alright. We got an evolution for Nillious. Hyper Nillious Ultra. Empower. This is one of the new abilities here. Oh, this is a rare too. You can see the text on the foil, and the foil on the text there. Only 3 energy. That's not bad for 708. When you play this, you can play an additional 3 for plus 4 damage. So Empower is basically Kicker, if you know the old Magic the Gathering terms. So you can pay 3 for this, or you can basically play 6 for 712. That's pretty cool, actually. I like that a lot. You get 2 of those in there. Giant Inferno, 2 just to give something double strike. That seems really good. Okay, yeah, it's going in my deck. Magma Flow, 4 for 700. Seems okay. Ooh, and we get a super rare. Yeah, super rare Magma Blaster. So this is actually the one that comes with Dragonoid. So it's just 3, gives him double strike and plus 200 B power. That is pretty good, actually, and that looks really awesome. And another rare, Incendiary Flames for 8 energy. Make a Pyrus attack equal to the damage of one of your Bakugan. That's might be good. That's really interesting. I like that. We'll come back to that. Ventus Cyclonator. 3 cost. I think this is actually the one. Yeah, this is the one that comes with trucks. Alright. And this is a... Oh, this is an awesome rare. Yeah, the nice silver text. 3 energy. Boost when you play this if you have 7 or more energy cards in play, plus 5. So it's 101 or 106 if you have 7 or more energy. That's pretty cool. Oh, 2 of those. Wow, alright. Wings of Aquos. 5 energy when you play this. That is a new symbol for draw a card. So draw 2 cards. That's really cool. 106. So like I was talking about earlier, like if you already have this on a Bakugan, and then you play this to equip it onto it, when you play this you get to draw 2 cards, but then you can just choose to discard this instead of getting them out of Cyclonator if you like the damage on it better. So that's a cool little trick you can do. Another rare, Ultrasonic Speed. Is that the new Bat Bakugan? He's really cute. 3 energy, draw a card, energize a card in your hand on charge. That's pretty decent. Spring of Life. Here's a new Dual Faction card. I think this is our first Dual Faction card because we don't have any of the new booster packs. So this is a Aquos Ventus card. So you can only have this in your deck if you have a Ventus and Aquos on your team. That's really cool. I'm glad they're starting to do this. 5 energy, draw 3 cards, energize it on cards. Energize it uncharged, so just a better version of this. That's cool. And we got a hero card, a Pyrus Ultimate Gamer. So it looks like they're doing a lot more of the little mini episodes they did with just the Bakugan on YouTube. Some of the cards are actually from those now, so I know Pyrus liked to play games in those episodes, so now he has his own card. That's cute. 3 energy, boost, 7 or more energy cards in play. You can enter when you energize a card, draw a card. That's kind of cool, actually. So every time you energize a card for the turn, you get to draw a card. But if you have 7 or more energy, you're probably not energizing cards to begin with, so that's kind of... I don't know about that. Another Ultrasonic Speed in the wrong spot. Alright. Another super rare, Aquos Quest. Aquos Crest, 4 energy, plus 4 damage, then if you have 7 more energy cards, plus 12 instead. That can be really bad. Get an Evo for Pegatrix, Maximus Pegatrix. 8 for 1510. Hyper Dragonoid, 1. 7 or more in play, 300B, and 6 damage. That's pretty cool. Over and under, stops at non-Aquos, non-Ventus. Alright. Natural Defense, stop a Darkus or Pyrus, and energize this. Another Hyper Dragonoid. Nature's Wrath, just plus 2000 B power. Deep Vines, 3 energy, minus 400, and then boost, minus 8 instead. Alright, oh, minus 8 damage. Windstorm, not a lot of... So it's a lot of blue and green, just a tiny bit of Pyrus, it looks like. 0 cost, minus 100, then boost, minus 500. Ice Barrage, 3 for plus 5 Frost Strike. Burring Blow, 5 for 1200 B power. And another Windstorm just randomly in there. Very cool. So this is basically a Aquos Ventus deck with some red in there. Okay, that seems pretty cool. So it seems like all the decks this time are focused on one of the new keywords. So this is basically the boost deck. So all of its stuff does stuff when you have 7 or more energy. That's really interesting. I think I like that. Alright, that is it for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Questions or comments, of course, let me know below. There's more videos always coming. And that's it for me. Thank you guys so much for watching. Have a nice day.